Hello everyone, let's just start Hengma and Tesuji with me. Today also we have to study some high quality Hengma and Tesuji. Now black has to tidy this shape. What is your first feeling? Is your first feeling just here? Now we can just follow up here first. If white just make the tiger's mouth, now black is not possible. If white just cut here, we can't take care. When we want to save these 3 stones, and these 2 stones are getting damaged. So however, this is impossible. And your level, if your level is high level, then I think of course you can understand this quickly. Black must jump. And after this, this block is gonna be centered for black. So which means white must stretch one more time and make black to answer. The shape is quite pretty. What do you think? Do you like it or not? Okay, we can just follow another way. What about we just play Kusumi? And in order to save this group, white has to just make the Kusumi as well. And when we block, white will take care of this 1 stone or something like this. And in the future, and there is cutting point as well. So even this is not correct. So what's the best move? There is a super amazing Tesuji. And now we must jump. We have to sacrifice. White must push and cut. Just one way, right? And then, now this group is in danger. If white just play here, and even though we stretch, eventually white has to just capture. Which means the same as white doesn't have to give a choice to the black. Eventually white must capture this 1 stone. White can't play like that. Now this is Atari and just captured. So white must capture this 1 stone, then black can Atari 1 more time. And then if you just make the knight move, what do you think about it? Black shape is much powerful and beautiful, and even though this 1 stone is weaker. And with the 11, if you want to make the more high quality, if you hate this move, and it depends on the situation at the lower left corner, you may just press as well if you think this fighting is available. If white push here, now this 1 stone is getting damaged. White is supposed to push this way, and if you are thinking this fighting is much better, then you can play. If white just jump out, then now when you make Sante 1 time and jump, then you can make this group even much heavier. Yeah. So even after this, I can say just capturing this 1 stone, maybe now knight move will be better to press this 1 stone. This is close to be the basic, and if you are just having the pincer, I can say it depends on the situation in this area, and also it can be the high quality Hengma as well. The jump was correct. Okay, second question. This one. We can't bother white life and death. If you just think about bothering, yeah, push, white can block. Even there is half five, we can't capture. Even jump doesn't work, and this is gonna be all sente. When we do that, we have to step back. Now we can't bother the life and death. So what can black do that? Black has to tidy the center. If in order to surround the center, it might be my first feeling. And then point is white can just try to separate, just like knight move, or just push and hane. If you just cut here, we get to calculate white is gonna capture this 1 stone, and then we can surround here. Yeah, it's quite amazing. But the point is, opponent is not gonna play like that. We have to get the power to read even this move as well. We have to make that habit. We can't just answer here. Now this is gonna be not okay. So even you play hane, I don't want to capture this 1 stone. I can just keep make sente and try to connect here. And when you save this 1 stone, and we are not sure who is attacking. Now black is gonna be captured, maybe. Yeah. So which means we can think about saving this 1 stone. But when I stretch 1 time, we are responsible to answer. If I just jump, black didn't do anything. Black is losing all the thing. So now, such kind of a net is not really working. Yeah, even I just push here, black just better to stretch. But this is not the best one anyway. So what about the second feeling? It's a bit difficult. Black has to Atari here first, and I'm asking whether you want to capture while connect. If you just capture, I can just block here. It's quite clean. If you just connect here, and then now it is my timing to push here one time. When you answer, I can stretch. And even though you just try to push and cut here, this time shape is much different. Black already tidied one time. Now black made very thick influence. So since this, you have a many options actually. Even you can just stretch here one time, and when he move out, then you can just try to fight. Because since your one stone is here, in the future, your jump is quite powerful. Of course, it doesn't mean we can capture this white because there is cutting as well. But the main point is when we just try to keep fighting like with the jumping, white can't bother this one stone right now. So this fighting is still available. Yeah. Then what about ignore? Yeah, ignore can be good idea. Ignore. First, you have to take this one stone first. When you capture this two stone, and it's quite valuable because in this situation, white has some bonus. When I cut here, anytime white can capture these two stones, of course not now, in the future. But when you capture these two stones, like just now, you get these two stones, and here is very thick, and even you don't have to give these two stones anymore. And so there is reason to step back. So now you can just play softly. Something like this. Yeah. And now you don't have to surround because already you get many things. Yeah. Stone's values are always changing, as I told you. So now Atari is the good move. What you have to do. Okay. Today I prepared 3 questions because last time I made 4 questions, but time was quite long, so I just made a bit shorter. Now white cut here, so you have to bother this group. Yeah. Normally we can calculate very easily, just like when we Atari, white can stretch. When we connect, white can just jump here. You can take the base very easily. And even we can calculate stretch. At least this is better than Atari. And then white is gonna play here. When you want to bother this group, you have to use such kind of move that white can go out to the center. Something like this. Still, white take the one base here, one eye. In the future, white can try to take one more eye here very easily. If white doesn't take, then you know, here is just like insurance. It doesn't mean white is gonna play like this. Then which means there is something hidden white can play such kind of move all the time, and there is insurance. Of course, we shouldn't play this right now because this is quite losing move. Yeah. But having insurance and not is different. It's really different. Then what is the black's best move? Black has to Atari this one stone first, and white must play here. And you can calculate if white just plays here, and now this position is really amazing for black. Just like this. Eye shape is different, and if white just connect, even is very heavy. So if white doesn't play, then you have a bonus. Maybe you may have a worry, I understand, but what about white just goes out here? Normally people doesn't play because they can't calculate this move. When I connect, white can capture, and when I save here, white can just Atari this way. So now it doesn't work anything. And one of my students solved it like that, and something like this. And then black just give 2 eyes to white, and black tidied this shape. But actually this is worse than just stretch, because at least now white base is not really perfect yet. Black can just keep bother more in the future. So what was better? After we Atari here, when white follow up here, you can just block here. Yeah, block is the best move. Of course, you know this one stone is here, that's why it's working. So if you want to use the high quality hengma, our reading has to be strong enough. If white cut here, you can just connect. Now white 3 stones are captured. So white can only play this way, and then you can save. So of course you are Kote, but now Kote is nothing because white has to spend one more move. And in the future, this is our benefit. You can think like this is the black's right. Of course we don't do it right now because white might Tenuki. So if you think if that was exchanged like that, the white eye shape is more than half. So even you just leave this group and go to some big place, and in the future white has to keep spend 1 or 2 more steps to take care of this group. So when your opponent group is not strong enough, you have to you must not give 2 eyes. Then you can get many things in the future. Yeah. So now you can just bother his base. This was correct. Okay, today we can study until now. Did you enjoy? If you think it was useful, then please like and subscribe for my channel, and please press the bell as well. Then when I upload my video, then you can just get it directly. Okay, thank you very much everybody. See you guys next time. Bye!